To begin any yoga sequence, first come here to an easy seat. So it can be anything that's comfortable for you. I like the Siddhasana with one foot in front of the other one, so it allows my hips to open a little bit more. Sitting here, reach back. With one hand, take the flesh underneath your sitting bones. With the other hand, take the upper inner thigh and press both wide and out. So you just come to sit wider on the pelvic bone and the pelvic floor. And the same with the other side. Roll the sit bone flesh wide and take the inner thigh bone wide. So you make a lot more space for your foundation. And then from there, bring your hands together at your heart at Namaste. So this Namaste hand mudra or position symbolizes bringing all of your energies, shadow and light, back into center, to that inner place where you're clear and you can now use that clarity and that energy in any other way you choose to move forward in your life and your practice. So as you sit here in your easy seat, hands together at center, Namaste, begin to breathe a little more deeply. So inhale and exhale through your nose. Inhaling about 3 to 5 seconds and exhaling. Good. Continue to breathe in and out through your nose and create that little action at the back of your throat. If you opened your mouth, you'd be sighing or fogging a window. So you're containing that inner space in the back of the throat so you could pull the breath in and press it out, creating a lot of cardiovascular health. And as you breathe resistance breathing, you strengthen all those muscles. So inhaling and expanding through the ribs. Exhale, contracting through the navel. Continue that deep ujjayi breathing or the yogic breath. So in this way, we begin to open and expand ourselves more and exhale and detox old stuff, old energy, old past junk we don't need anymore. So we inhale the new and we exhale the old. Continuing that breath, find the muscles of your pelvic floor and lift them. So you get a nice lift up through the mula bandha, we call it, or root lift. Any of the muscles between the sit bones down there, see if you can lightly contract and lift them up and keep them this way for the duration of your practice. You'll notice it gets even easier to breathe with all that new support. Tone your low belly in and up and flower your heart open on top of all of that. Remaining here for the next few breaths, please set your dedication for your practice ahead. Something that maybe you need, more energy that you need inside. Or if you've got a lot to give, offer it out to someone or something that maybe can't practice like this and needs it more than you do today. So either way, filling up with the breath and setting your intention for your practice ahead. Close your eyes or soften your gaze now. And from this united, harmonious place, let's begin to sing 3 ohms together. And the Om is a universal sound. It's anything that you want it to be. So pour your intention into your voice and open that kind of tunnel of sound both out into the world but also in to yourself. So you're feeding yourself with energy even as you're expressing yourself outside of yourself. So here comes the Om. We'll take it 3 times. Take a deep inhale. Om. Come back to your deep ujjayi breathing. Softly open your eyes. And take a deep breath in and exhale it out completely. Bring your hands onto your knees. On your next inhale, arch your spine forward. On your exhale, curl in, drawing navel to spine, chin to chest. Inhale, offer forward. Exhale, curling in. Continue like that. Inhale, reaching the spine. Exhale, rounding in. Inhale, opening through the heart. And exhale, toning in through the navel. This time, inhale, reach up. And exhale, fists of fire, fist to the low side waist, just to engage the navel more. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, draw the fists in. Good. Inhale, stretch. Exhale. Keep the pelvic floor lifted the whole time. Inhale, reaching up. And exhale. Take a very deep breath here. Exhale, curl in and pause for a moment. So the heart stays open, but the navel draws in and up. So you should feel a real tone here in the low belly. And just wave from side to side. Bring the balls of your feet onto the floor here. On your next inhale, reach up higher. And exhale back a little farther into the navel. So just warming up that core connection, that place underneath the navel that we call the hara, the seat of creativity and a lot of your inner fire. So exhale. You'll feel your practice transform as you build a lot of heat from this inner place. Exhale in. Inhale, reach up. Exhale. Good. One more time. Inhale, stretching open. And exhale, curling back in. Once again, wave from side to side, finding your center, finding that inner strength. Walk your feet together now and lift your feet up for Navasana. Either hang on behind your knees to keep your heart open and your low back long, or reach out if you're ready. Take a very deep inhale, lengthen out a little bit. Exhale, completely using your navel and your pelvic floor, draw in. Inhale, pulse out. Exhale, pulse in. Really hear that breath. Inhale, exhale. Very detoxifying. So inhale here, exhale. Feeling that bonfire at center really start to spark and light up. Exhale. Take 3 more. Inhale here, exhale. Deep breath. Exhale it out. Good. Inhale, reach. And exhale. Now hold on to the top of your knees. Press down to root your thigh bones. And just be here for a moment, resting on the sitting bones, rocking from side to side. Letting some of that energy release. Cross your right ankle over your left here. Inhale, stretch up. Take 3 deep breaths right into the center of the navel. Inhaling, stretching the heart. Exhale, draw the knees a little closer. One more time. Inhale, stretch up. And on your exhale, curl over yourself, plant your hands, and step or hop back to plank pose. Good. Breathing into plank. Please place your knees down if you're building strength, but don't let the belly drop. Keep it lifted and the tailbone long. And if you're able to keep the knees lifted, then great. Breathing in and breathing out here a lot. Root all 10 fingertips down, curling up into the navel and down through the tailbone even more. Inhale here, and on your exhale, lift through the navel and pour yourself back, downward facing dog. Good. Breathing in and out through the nose still. I want you to lift up through your low ribs and your navel just an inch. That will help release the back of the legs so you can stretch the legs even longer and help you reach the heart forward towards your fingertips. So you're really stretching from the pelvis down through the feet and giving yourself a little wave forward. Good. So from this plank pose, we're going to wave and open the whole spine, the hips, and the shoulders. So I want you to curl your tailbone down so much your navel starts to lift. You can bring your low ribs into the body more and wave to offer the heart forward into plank pose. Take a very deep breath here. Exhale back, lifting the low ribs, the navel, and pouring the heels down a little lower. Inhale, waving forward. So these are core waves from downward dog to plank. Exhale back, lifting from the front body, from the pelvic floor. Curling forward, pull that energy up from the root to the crown. Slow waves. Exhale, pouring back. 2 more times. Scoop the tailbone, ride forward. And exhale, waving back, nice and slow. Great. Press all 10 fingertips into the floor and let those lower underarms lift up, the armpits lift up, the shoulders, and draw those arm bones onto your back, nice and integrated.